A few things are necessary for each of us to develop into a well-functioning person: food, water, shelter, and touch. Sometimes, all we need is someone just to snuggle with. Someone who reaches out to us, wrapping their body around ours, making us feel wanted, needed, appreciated, and loved. This simple act of a hug or the closeness of a cuddle can have beneficial effects on our health and emotional well-being. Of course, sex is always great for all sorts of health benefits, but never underestimate the act of cuddling. So, how exactly does cuddling provide physical and emotional boosts to our health? Find your significant other to cuddle with, and read on to discover why. 1. Cuddling enhances communication. Communication is an essential requirement for any relationship to strengthen, grow, and thrive. Unfortunately, too many couples lack good and meaningful communication, which can only lead to a feeling of separateness between them. But daily cuddling can be a powerful communication tool between partners, improving intimacy in a non-erotic manner. The simple act of cuddling enhances feelings of connection, understanding, and empathy. 2. Frequent cuddling or hugs lowers blood pressure. Whether a cuddle or a hug, either one is powerful medicine in lowering blood pressure. Study found that frequent hugs each day between spouses raised oxytocin levels and reduced blood pressure and heart rate considerably in premenopausal women. 3. Cuddling leads to better immune health. When we cuddle, our bodies create a cocktail of hormones that help fight infections. People who rarely cuddle with someone tend to fall prey to more sickness than the average person. A lack of cuddling appears to increase cortisol production, the hormone that is released during times of stress, which weakens the immune system and leaves a person vulnerable to colds and other illnesses. According to a study, individuals hugged or cuddled frequently are far less likely to get sick. And even when they do, they tend to be ill for shorter periods with milder symptoms. 4. Cuddling reduces cortisol levels. You know the feeling of anxiety, stress, and worry. Your heart races, you take shallow breaths, and you have the irresistible urge to run away. Thanks to the hormone cortisol, the one that activates your fight or flight response, when the levels peak, it can cause our blood pressure and blood sugar to do the same. Cortisol gives us a quick energy boost when we need to flee a dangerous situation. But the research showed that girls who got hugs after their stressful speeches had drastically reduced cortisol levels versus the girls who were not hugged. 5. Cuddling strengthens relationship bonds. Couples with strong bonds of intimacy will most likely be partners who cuddle throughout the night. When asked what their favorite sleeping position is, most couples admit that spooning or touching in some manner during sleep is their favorite. Frequent touching or cuddling while sleeping reveals deeper feelings of fulfillment and satisfaction. 6. Cuddling or touching lessens fear and vulnerability. During times of feeling vulnerable, frightened, or scared, nothing quite comforts us as a warm embrace or the touch of a hand to hold. When we have someone to snuggle with or, at the very least, to touch during trying times, it makes a huge difference knowing that someone cares and is there to help us feel a little stronger than we think we are.